What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Hope everyone's having themselves a gorgeous, beautiful, magnificent, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious day. Can I get a hell yeah? Woo! Alright, so it's your boy Courageous Cody, back again with a talk video. I don't really know what the title of this is gonna be, but basically, I've met some people online, and they ask me, like, I get different responses when I ask people this. Is marijuana addictive? And the answer is yes. Now, I'm going to get a lot of hate from this video, but you know what? It is what it is. It's truth. Anything in this world that brings you joy can be addictive. Coffee can be addictive. Masturbating can be addictive. Oh boy, is it ever. Going for a long walk with your favorite person may be addictive. Now, yeah, don't think weed is the only thing on this planet that isn't addictive. Especially if you use it like I do, for medical purposes. You're using it to help with nausea. You're using it to help with pain. You're using it to help with anxiety. You're using it to help with sleep. Obviously, you're going to get dependent on it, right? Now, there's a bit of a fine line between dependence and addiction, but if you have to look up whether or not marijuana is addictive on a YouTube video or online, you're probably addicted. If you get cranky when you try to take a tolerance break, admittedly I do, you're probably addictive. But you know what? I want you to take a good, long, hard look at yourself in the mirror, give yourself a big old hug, a pat on the back, and say, you know what? At least I'm not addicted to crystal meth. That's right. You're not going to get addicted to weed like anything else. Like, I'm on a break. Now, it sucks. My medical issues are skyrocketing. But at the same time, if marijuana became an issue in my life, like it was destroying friendships, family members, I would have no problems. Well, I would be able to quit. Now, tobacco? No freaking way. Tobacco has costed me a couple friendships, actually. I get extremely moody when I try to quit smoking nicotine. It don't even pale in comparison to cannabis. Cannabis is nothing. It's like a caffeine addiction times 3. For me, at least. With everybody, it's going to be different. Some people may not even get addicted. Some people who smoke every day may not get addicted. It all depends on who you are and what works for you, you know? Nobody can tell you what works for you. Only you know what works for you. And if you're going to smoke a little bit of weed or drink a little bit of liquor to get by, you know what? Do it. Now, if it becomes a problem, obviously stop. And if you can't do it yourself, seek medical attention. I've actually met a couple people who've claimed that a weed addiction actually ruined their family, ruined their lives. So, you know, it's definitely a lot healthier, a lot better for you than any other drug out there, even medication, really. But at the same time, you gotta have a little bit of respect for the plant. You know, it can be addictive, yes. And if you say otherwise, you're a liar. But I just needed to get this off my chest. Yeah, hope you guys are having a gorgeous, beautiful, magnificent day. And shout out to anybody suffering with an addiction. And it's, you know, I'm addicted to nicotine and I'm addicted to cannabis. And I'm also addicted to a couple other of my prescription medications. So I know what it's like. Just because it's not an illegal addiction does not mean it's not an addiction. It doesn't mean I don't suffer. I don't suffer mainly from medication withdrawals because I don't abuse them. I absolutely hate drugs. That's why I'm a cannabis user. I always thought, you know, keep it natural, you know. Let's put aside all the pesticides they're spraying in it nowadays, but yeah, that's just been my outlook on life, you know. Everything on this earth is here for a reason. You know, once you start changing the chemical components of substances, you know, doing all these different things to make a drug, that's what a drug is to me. Drugs are synthetic. They're made in laboratories, you know. You don't need to add chemicals to cannabis. You can literally put a plant, a seed in the ground, water it, and that's it. But yeah, anyway, I'm starting to ramble a little bit, so a different kind of a video, but I like to branch out with video ideas because the more widespread and the more, you know, different topics that you have actually helps the video do better. So yeah, this is Courageous Cody, day 3 out of my 7-day tolerance break, and feeling pretty damn good. A little bit anxious, but feeling pretty damn good. And I cannot wait to get back to smoking in a couple days, so this freaking pain will go away. Neurofibromatosis type 2 is freaking terrible. If you don't know what it is, look it up. But yeah, that's it. Peace and love.
Stop recording video.